To be or not to be? To be or not to be? That is the question. And that is the question with the CLAT aspirants too. To do vocabulary or not to do vocabulary? Because without vocabulary, you are stuck. This is the problem which Hamlet, the great tragic hero of Shakespeare, faced 200 years ago, no, 400 years ago. And this problem has been a problem which is an age-old problem for human beings, that we have to study or we don't have to study. Now it is the time of do and die. Now it is the time of doing your best. Now it is the time of doing your preparation to the utmost, and that's what we expect from you. Please do your preparations to the utmost so that you don't face any problem and understanding the passage, comprehending it and doing it in the vast scale. We are trying to include in all the parts of vocabulary, and not only the videos, we are taking up grammar, we are taking up vocabulary, we are taking up Hindu words, we are taking up the root section, we are taking up idioms with it. So it's an amalgamation of so many things. So don't miss it up. Do take out 15 minutes from your busy schedule. See, students, it's just a matter of priorities. A priority which is to be given is not taken for granted. So do that. We expect the best for you. Moving on for the words for today. This was the last word I think we did for the word scrambling, and we have the next word for today, that is salvage. Salvage. What is salvage? Salvage is to rescue something, to save something in a form in which you recover. You retrieve, or you try to make a bad situation better. You try to make things in the better scenario. That is salvage. So this is rescuing, saving, recovering, retrieving, or trying to make a bad situation better. Means koi cheez ko, something which is getting in a bad state, you make it better stage. You've heard of good, better, best? Right. Salvage is curing that thing. In fact, it acts as a cure to the wound. Right? The opposite would be hazard, imperil, geoparadise, peril, danger. Because this is something which is very risky, you make that thing a great problem for you. Next word, that is the word sabotage. Very important word, sabotage. Sabotage is deliberately destroy or damage something, obstruct something, especially for political or military advantage. You just wreck, vandalize or destroy. Have you heard of the word vandals? Vandals are the people who do riots. They break the car, mirrors of the car, the glasses of the car, they break the public places, public properties. These are vandals. And vandalize, see, that is to destroy, to kill, to annihilate, to deliberately cause a lot of destruction or damage or obstruction for something, especially for political or military advantage. That is the purpose here, sabotage. You know, most of the political parties try to sabotage the reputation of the other in the eyes of the public. The opposite would be conservation, preservation, protection, salvage. You can see this opposite to it because you try to cure that thing and you try to make it better and save it. Resurgence from the root re, that is again viv root, that is life, vigor, that is power, strength. So you get revitalize yourself, you revive yourself, come back to life again. It's an increase or revival after a period of little activity when there was no activity. Heard of the Dark Ages and the Renaissance, right? This was a part of the CLAT 8 paper, the spelling Renaissance. It was a revival of classical learning. For many times, many years, it was a dark period, there was nothing written, there was no development, and after this Renaissance, there was a revival, there was something which was a recovery or rally for something, an increase after a period of little activity. It was making something very popular of occurrence, renewal, revival, recovery, rally, upturn, comeback or revigoration. Right? The opposite would be death or expiring of extinction of something. Next word is resonate. Resonate is produce or fill with a deep, full, reverberating sound, koi echo karne wali sound. What is reverberate? Reverberate means to echo. So you do such works that your name echoes in the world. Everybody resounds it, produces it again and again. Everywhere from one end of the wall to the other end of the wall, your name echoes, right? To relate harmoniously or to strike a chord. Dampen is not allowed to grow, hamper something. Rain. Rain, you've heard of this rain, it's an homonym. Of course, and we have this reign, that is rule of a king or a period of rule, to be the king or queen of a country. The period when a king or queen rules a country, a period when there is a particular person, feeling or quality is very important. You know, like this victory reigns over your mind. Now I am saying victory reigns over your mind, that is rules. This is a homonym word, rules, right? So victory shouldn't deter you. You shouldn't have dampen your spirits. Don't dampen your spirits. See the word dampen usage. And victory reigns over your mind. And once victory reigns over your mind, nobody can deter you from your path. Very interesting word, salvage. Try to make things in your favor in salvage. He tried to sabotage the reputation of the other political party. It was the resurgent or the comeback of the yesteryear superstar in the film. His name resonates even in the valleys because of his great achievement, and victory reigns over the mind of the aspiring lawyers. Next word, very simple, recurrence. Recurrence is happening again and again. Fact of occurring again, reoccur. Occur ka sound, you can see the sound here of occur. Recur, re again, and occur. So recur. Recur is occurring again and again, repeatedly done. Right? The opposite would be constant, doesn't change, continuous, incessant, unceasing, eternal, everlasting, intemperable, or perpetual, continuous. This is not continuous. Our life is recurrence because once our body dies, the soul leaves the body. Then there is a recurrence of human birth. It keeps happening and we are lost and we are caught in this labyrinth of birth and death. Reconcile, join back. You should reconcile with your friends. Join back. Simple word. See, we all fall back. Another phrasal verb. Fall back with your friends. That means join hands with them again. Restoration of the family relations. Reroot again. And reunite, reunion, conciliation from the root. Yes, go together. The opposite would be estrangement, alienation, feud. Feud is any kind of a fight or something which is incompatible. Quarantine, who would not know this word in this corona pandemic? Earlier this word was very important, but now I've specially taken this word. It's a state of isolation, the people who have been exposed to some infectious or contagious disease. So you'll remain in an enclosed place because you have been suffering from a contagious disease, right? Next word that we take for today, purge. Please note the word, very important. Purge is to purify. I give you a foreign word for this from the Aristotle's book Poetics, written very long back. This is the word, that is catharsis. It's a foreign word, sometimes spelled with K. Catharsis is purgation. Or purification of human soul. It is believed that whatever is in your soul, happiness, joy, sad, melancholy, you should take it out. If you do not take out your feelings and emotions, it will lead you to kill your own heart. So that is purgation. Rid someone or something of an unwanted quality or condition of feeling. It's an abrupt or violent removal of the people, removal, expulsion, ejection, exclusion, eviction, clearance, remove something, purgate. Purgate your heart from all the evil thoughts, abstain from them, remove all your negativity from your mind and you'll be pure and crystal clear. The opposite will be rehabilitate, back from the root hab, that is in the sense of living. Proximate from the root prox, that is very close in relation. Haven't you heard of subject verb proximity, subject verb agreement? I have talked of this topic, very important from the grammar section. Do watch the videos of subject verb proximity and agreement. It is closeness in relation, coming very cool. We talk of proxy rule in India. Something which is immediate, very nearly, very accurate, very appropriate, very approaching and coming, forthcoming, imminent and impending. Have you heard of impending disasters cast as shadows before? Something which is about to happen makes you aware of it, that yes, it is going to happen. The opposite would be late or recent. Important word, the three of them, and especially prima facie. Prosecution is discharge, you are free from your duty. The institution conducting of legal proceedings, जहाँ पर भी legal proceedings हो रही हैं against someone in respect of a criminal charge. So your discharge, your enactment, your execution. Have you heard of the word that is acquit, exculpate and exonerate? I have done this word various times, so I haven't written it. I repeat: acquit, absolve, exonerate and exculpate, free from charge or blame. You are guiltless. You have been proved to a crime, charged with, but the charge is proved futile and you are free from the charge or blame. The opposite would be non-fulfillment or non-performance. You don't perform your duty well. Next word, propriety. Propriety is conformity to conventional acceptance. It is a standard of behavior of morals, is a particular manner of behaving. See, we all have some particular etiquettes of behaving. It's a decorum, it's a respectability, it's a decency and correctness of behaving, appropriateness of your behavior, and that is called propriety. You all have to maintain a decorum in life, and without that decorum, you can't move forward, right? So the opposite is indecorum, not having that etiquette of behavior. The next word, prima facie, that is on the first appearance. This has come in various law school examinations, competitive examination questions. It is on the first appearance. Prima is primary, face is appearance. On the first impression of first appearance, something which is accepted as correct until proved otherwise, which is apparent, assumed, evident, ostensible, something which is right, something where there is no doubt that this thing is wrong, is called prima facie, based on the first impression, accepted to be correct, accepted to be right. There is nothing which is wrong in this. That is prima facie. First appearance, right? The first appearance. I told you the word which is very, very important is purge, and so purgation of your soul from all the evil thoughts will lead you towards your clean breast of. You've heard of this idiom, a breast of? That means in your heart keep those thoughts which are positive, which will lead you to success, and lead all the evil thoughts out of your mind. Abstain from bad company, abstain from evil things and negativity, so that you can outshine in this world. Yes, with this positive wish, I do expect you to come up with new words for tomorrow's class, and you will surely like and subscribe the channel. Right, students? Thank you.